What's up, vloggers? Tran Dum Dum, come back at you again.
Can't show you. I'm holding the camera.
BellLife vlogs.
Yeah, right there with the BellLife vlogs.
Ding ding, ding ding. So Rocky, remember when you know that? You want to ring the bell?
So today we're answering
We're not answering. You are.
I guess it's been a 2-year question. Has it been a 2-year question? It's probably been a question for a little over 2 years.
For who has it been a question? It ain't been a question for me.
I don't know. Maybe not a little over 2 years.
Well, go ahead with it.
Yeah, maybe. No, actually, maybe 6 years, because we've seen that comment over in the past 6 years, even when we were on YouTube on the main channel. I think. So
How could you be doing that on YouTube though? YouTube's responsible for that.
That's because a lot of people don't know that. But to answer everybody's question, yes, we record in 720p.
No, we don't. We only record that high quality. We record the lowest quality we can find.
360p, I think, is the lowest it goes. I can't remember.
That's what we recorded.
I can't remember what it goes
just to aggravate.
But we found sometimes it's easier just to. It's almost like a TikTok. We should put the comment right up here. You know, when somebody's replying to
Why do you record in 720?
Yeah, so we get the comment a lot on the BellLife.com. Why do we record in 720p? Why does the quality suck?
Can you even record in 720?
I think some cheaper cameras, yeah, maybe. I think you can. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I'll be the first one to say I don't know a whole lot. I know enough about.
I don't know about that either.
I know enough about cameras to get me into some serious trouble. For instance, right now we're recording on what are these? 13 Pro iPhone right now.
Pro Max.
And we're recording off the front camera, so the quality actually might be a little bit worse.
Might be look worse. It might be 360.
It might be
320 or whatever.
Might be 360, but we wanted to answer the question because it honestly, I think
we did or you did.
You actually brought it up. You sent me the comment. He asked
I sent
me
you the comment because I said, why do these clowns keep saying we're recording in 720?
Yeah,
so we're going to make a video about that.
Well, it's a better way to. It still won't get across to a lot of people, so even some of the members won't even see the video. But just try to
on
get
the vlog channel. I think they should.
Well, hopefully, but so to answer the main question here, yes, we record in 1080p, 60 frames a second, and we've recorded in that since 2016. So
we started.
Yeah. So the first camera we had was a Canon 70D, I think is what it was. Yeah, Canon 70D, and then we upgraded to a Sony.
I can't remember what that's called.
AS3 or whatever. I don't know. It's a mirrorless camera, and then we just upgraded again about 2 years ago, year and a half ago.
Yeah. Another Sony though.
Another Sony. It's the mirrorless camera, but the AS. I don't even know what it is, but.
ASS,
something like that, whatever. But we're staying with Sony right now because of the lenses are so expensive. I mean, a lens for the camera is $3,000, so it gets pretty expensive.
So those are the 320 quality. If you go up to 720, they're $9,000.
And Trey doesn't understand the clowns that are watching this video. They'll believe him and think we were all recording in 1080p, 60 frames a second. So that's what these clowns will not. I'm not saying people that are actually nice to us, but
there was a guy that walked up to me in the gym today, and he said I was reading comments, and he said what don't people understand? You guys record raw footage, like you don't edit anything. And I said I don't know. I guess somebody had put something on the gun channel about us recording, you know, that it's the 20th century or whatever, and it's new age, you know what I mean? Well, that's our niche. That's what we've always done. We turn the camera on and just start talking. If you can't figure that out by now, you know, if you want to watch something that's directed and edited fully 100% and it's fake, turn the TV on.
That's not us.
Right.
We don't do takes normally. I mean, maybe if
somebody gets hit by a car in the video, we might start the video over.
If the mic's
I don't know, if somebody got hit in the car, we'd probably go ahead and play it, wouldn't we?
If the mic's if somebody got hit in the car on yeah, that'd be a viral video. But we've maybe if the mic's not on or something like that, but it's always been 1080p, 60 frames a second since we started. So, and I'll explain how that works. So on YouTube, you're watching this video right now on YouTube, and you could be watching it. I've showed Trey this too. Like on your phone, you'll go to it. I'm trying to hold it still. My shoulder's locking up. You'll
Ultra band. What's the new ultra band crap with Verizon and Spectrum?
Yeah, ultra wideband.
It's garbage is what it is.
Yeah, so it's
garbage.
Well, you'll notice if you're watching this on your phone, if you're watching it on your TV or whatever, it's a little bit different because you're going straight off Wi-Fi. But if you're watching it on your phone, what it does when you're streaming Netflix or streaming whatever you're streaming, if your phone has bad service, it will automatically switch over to your Wi-Fi strength. Whatever is stronger, your Wi-Fi signal or your cell phone service signal, and it will ramp up the footage. So the way YouTube works is it normally starts off in the lowest quality, whatever that is, 320p, and then it ramps all the way up to 1080p, 60 frames a second.
That's why when it comes on, sometimes it's blurry a little bit, and then it kind of gets clearer.
And that all has to do with what device you're watching it on.
And how strong your signal is.
Yes, so that's what it has to do. So that's the way YouTube is, and that's the way it's been for, I don't know, since I started watching YouTube or whatever. But so you'll notice if you got bad signal on your phone and you're out running around and you don't have Wi-Fi, it actually sometimes won't even play it. It'll just buffer it. Buffer it, and then you'll pause it and let it buff and let the little line go forward and then play it. You know, that's how it works. But you know, even same thing on TikTok. TikTok just, you know, it stops and then it'll play for a couple seconds, and that's the way all the streaming services work. Even your Netflix, when something's wrong with your Wi-Fi at your house or your router's too far away from your TV and you're trying, it spins, you know, something happened or something went wrong or whatever. It'll sometimes shut the movie off or shut whatever you're watching off. Okay, so when we started TheBellLife.com, we did it wrong when we started. If you've been there since the beginning, it was a freaking crazy rocky road when we started it, but we started it. We didn't have any idea of this, but the streaming server we were using was automatically ramping up to the best quality. And what was happening then was people were hitting play and it would buff no matter how good your service was. And then people were making videos about our website saying how crappy the website was and how slow it was or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Well, we didn't have any idea what we were doing. So
we don't have any idea what we're doing either.
Yeah.
We've never hid that from anybody. We just go at this just like anybody else would.
So what happened then was, like I said, you'd hit play, and even if you had full strength or full Wi-Fi or 4G LTE or whatever on your device, it wouldn't play it, and it was, the longer the video, the longer it would buff. So then we're like, okay, well, we need to switch streaming servers. So we did that, and now our streaming server is a video streaming server. So it's just like YouTube. So when you press play on our video, it'll start you off on a lower quality and ramp you up on quality as your strength gets better on your device that you're watching it on. Right. I don't know how else to explain that. Like if you have full bars and you're 4G LTE, not ultra wideband, and you
guys know what ultra wideband means? It's that UW.
Yeah, we ask a bunch of people that
by your 5G, it'll say 5G, and real small it says UW. When it does that.
Oh, sorry, I keep saying 4G. Yeah, 5G's out. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
It'll say right by your 5G, it'll say UW, real small, and then kind of long ways.
Yeah.
When it's doing that, I mean, you can be rolling down the road trying to look through YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is,
Facebook,
Instagram.
Yeah, anything.
It'll just lock up. It'll lock up and it won't move, and then you clear the phone out and then turn your Wi-Fi off. Try all the little tricks to make it run faster.
Yeah, turn airplane mode on and off,
right.
And it'll turn you can turn your cell phone service on and off in the settings, and it'll get it to restart or do a soft reset on your phone. And
I've done plenty of soft resets. It doesn't matter. I mean, the bottom line is that ultra wideband crap, and it seems like it's on Verizon and Spectrum. So supposedly Verizon bought Spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
I've always had Spectrum and had really good luck with it. And then all of a sudden they announced this merger between Spectrum and Verizon, and now neither one of them worth a crap. You know what I mean? It's at least here in Kentucky. I don't know if you guys are having that issue, around the country or whatever, but here in Kentucky, that UW stuff, ultra wideband, and the guy at the gym's one that told us about it. Remember the guy behind the counter?
Yeah, we asked him what the UW was.
What's that UW mean? He said ultra wideband. I'm like, well, whatever that is, it's not ultra wideband. It's ultra garbage is what it is, because it doesn't work worth a crap.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had any of my, if I'm on Wi-Fi here at the house, mine pretty much goes pretty good. But even if it's on Wi-Fi and it goes that ultra wideband, sometimes mine will buffer. It'll buffer, which, if we're out somewhere. I was at the gym one time, me and Melissa, and I was trying to watch something, and literally it wouldn't play at all.
I have to hold it with your arm up there. My shoulder is locking up.
The thing just locked up. I mean, you know, the phone just locked up. So,
that's what we wanted to. So TheBellLife.com, even on your TVs, and when you got if you're airplaying it, you know, on your TV or whatever you're doing, whatever device you're watching it on, just remember that it will always play no matter what, how bad your service is or whatever, you know, unless you got, you know, a half a bar or whatever, no service, but it will play, and then the quality of the video will ramp up all the way up to 1080p, 60 frames a second. Believe me, because we pay a lot of money to give you guys the best quality that we can. So we're trying our best.
So next time you think you're having issues and you think it's in 720, check your signal.
Yeah, just
see if your signal on your device is screwed up, or, you know, see if it's an ultra wideband or whatever. And then once that signal improves, then obviously the quality of the video will improve with the signal.
It'll get better. And this should take, as long as your service is good and as long as your Wi-Fi is good and all that kind of stuff, this should be like within less than a minute. You know what I mean? It should be within like seconds that this should happen. So YouTube does the same exact thing. Like, you can test it on this video or whatever. Go to a spot where you got bad service in the basement or whatever, in the bathroom under this cabinet, you get bad service here or whatever, go try it. But we're trying our best, you know. And then a lot of people, another thing I'd like to bring up is everybody says, you know, try to go to Rumble and all that kind of stuff. Like we've said for a while since we started the website, any company that owns their own platform is in charge of their own platform. So they can have the rules the one day and then change the rules depending on what their marketing guy says, and they can all of a sudden make a decision saying, no, we're not going to do this anymore. So that's why we still stay on our own website, is TheBellLife.com, because we can still do what we want. And then there's more comments, people saying, why are they paying for us to watch us to do a drinking challenge or whatever? Well, if you remember correctly, that's what we got deleted for off of YouTube. So that's why we do drinking challenges. And we still, the comments, you know, we read the comments every once in a while. And
I don't.
Well, the people say,
everybody says I do. I read them because somebody comments. It comes back with Trey. Well, we're all under the same. Our dashboards are under the same thing. So if Justin answers, sometimes it might say me, and so I don't read the comments anymore. So.
Well, what I'm getting at is people comment saying, why are we paying for this, or why do we do that? We literally, since we started the BellLife in 2016, have done well, not since we started, because we used to do train horn pranks. I'm lying. We used to do train horn pranks back then, but if it's a pain video, if it's a prank video, if it's a eating something nasty video, or if it's trying to eat a lot of something, we literally do the same stuff that we've done since the beginning. So that's what we do, because when we tried different stuff in the past, everybody flips out and has a fit. Which we did a gun video on the original BellLife. Did a gun video in the backyard, and it did. Y'all hated it, absolutely hated it, and that's when I found out that the genre needs to stay with this particular, our jackass stuff needs to stay on our BellLife.com, and if we're going to do something like that, we need to do something different. So, but to answer your question, the main question is, like Trey said, yes, we record in 720p, and we do not have a rat tail on our mic. That's why you hear wind noise a bunch in our videos, because you guys got mad in the last gun video. So
they got mad too, because you kept saying, sorry about the wind, sorry about the wind.
That's because everybody was flipping out in the other gun video about how bad the wind noise is. Like, we're trying our best here. I mean, man, give us a break for a second.
We're trying our best.
We're not professionals.
We're special.
Yeah.
We're special people here.
Keep that in mind too. Like, when we're out in public, if you guys go to whatever, if you're at SHOT Show or you're at Comic-Con or wherever these events, or the Arnold, where social media influencers are going to be there, and you have to stand in line and pay to take pictures with these people, and they're all a bunch of buttheads.
I couldn't believe that. They were charging to take pictures with them. I'm like, what?
What I'm getting at is, we're not like those people at all. We are normal people. Like, we're not going to make you pay to talk to us, and then you're going to say, well, you have to pay to watch TheBellLife.com. Now, that's because the server's between $8,000 and $9,000 a month to run just to get the videos out to you.
That's because YouTube won't let us on there.
Yeah, so it's just there's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes.
And the other channels that were stealing our stuff.
Oh yeah, if you notice, a couple of those are gone.
A couple of them went bye-bye. And they're all going to be going bye-bye soon. But what happens is, once they acquire so many subscribers, then YouTube starts screwing with them. So the people that are doing it know what I'm talking about. And
then that's another issue. We didn't say that, but it's a huge thank you to you all, because we don't know we think our lady, Cindy, our website lady, got a few of them taken care of. But a big shout out to you all too, because we were getting a bunch of messages and you guys sending us screenshots. Like I said, the BellLife Bangs, the BellLife Vlogs, and Ask the BellLife are the only 3 YouTube channels we have. If it's anything else, report them.
Report it,
please.
Because it's not us. So
Yeah.
if you guys think we're doing it, when, you know, somebody said something like that, I think you guys are probably putting your own stuff.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. And the bottom line of that is that's why we started the website, because we can put it up there. So here's what happens, just so you guys are aware of this. So if you sit around and you put the stuff back on YouTube, and it grows and grows and grows and grows and grows, and you're making money.
You start to develop a target on your back.
And all of a sudden YouTube, ding, that you ring the little bell, then all of a sudden they start hitting video after video after video. Go back and look at some of Houston's stuff. He took all his drinking stuff down. They go through the spurts. What it is you don't want to go to bed one night and have A and wake up and have B. That's what happens. 2 o'clock in the morning, they take your channel, you got nothing. You're sitting there with your pecker in your hand. So why do you want to go through that again? You know, give the big bad wolf the basket of food. You know, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to start our own thing and progress from here. We're not saying we're not going back on YouTube. We have the gun channel, we have the vlog channel, but putting jackass stuff on there and doing the beating and the drinking and the eating, and they just don't. It doesn't fly. So we've said this 1,000 times. That's why.
Yeah.
There's no money in Rumble, and everybody says, "Oh God, it's all about the money." Well, yeah, I mean, at some point it turns into a job. I mean, you know, we're recording all the time. You have a camera in your face all the time. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a job. I mean, I hate to say that and hate to be so blunt, but yeah, I mean,
it's different now, because you know now we 100%.
Depend on this. This is our income. You know what I mean?
So that's when we started. You know, when we started, obviously it was a little bit different. But people don't see that side of things too. You know that you know, obviously Trey's older than me and Amy, and he was set up better, and me and her weren't. We could do a whole video on that or whatever. But you know, there was for me and Amy, there was a lot of credit card debt to start the channel, because we were splitting everything 50-50 with cameras and, you know, lenses and stuff to do the videos, and I was, you know, trying to figure out how to, you know, how we could get big on YouTube, and I was spending a lot of stupid money because I didn't understand how YouTube worked, and but there's a lot of stuff that you all didn't see, growing pains, I guess you could call it, as to get to where we are now. And you know, where we are now is obviously technically we're safer, but you know, we're all, you know, we're like we get kicked all over the place, so it just happens. Money is up and down, you know, it's just always something, and every time we get ahead, we get knocked back. We're gonna keep going out like we're killing snakes, and the ones that support us, we appreciate you, and the ones that don't, hug my nuts. I don't care. That's why you know, we've always said, you know, we'll have an idea and a thought, and then we'll record that idea and that thought, and everything that we record we put up. And from the beginning, you know, sometimes they're knock out of the parks, and then sometimes you all hate them, and then sometimes they're okay. And every time y'all hate him and give us a hard way to go, it's like Justin puts a pistol in his mouth and I got to take it out of his hand so he don't shoot himself. Well, I'm trying to make everybody happy, and you know, it's aggravating to see people upset and stuff on the website and the comments here or whatever, but it's hard to make everybody happy. It's hard to be a YouTuber. Everybody thinks it's so neat to be a YouTuber. Some people like, you know, the pain videos, and then some people really don't like them at all. They don't like seeing us hit each other. And then some people love to see how fast we can eat a box of cereal, and then some people don't like that at all. And then some people like the drinking videos, how drunk we get, puking all over the place. Well, you know, and you know, those people that like those specific genres don't like this other genre. So we're just trying our best. Putting one foot in front of the other, keep on trucking. We're trying our best. But the main point of this video was to say, yes, we do record in 1080p 60 frames a second, so hopefully that answers some questions. And if you know, they're still going to comment that we're not recording in why do we record in 720? Honestly, the quality of this video is probably crappy because we're recording off the front of this iPhone, but you know, whatever. The other cameras in the house, and we're what do iPhones record in? Well, this one's set for 1080p 60 frames a second, but the megapixels on the front camera is worse quality than the back camera. Oh. Because I can't, if I'm holding the camera the other way, I can't see if we're both in the shot or not. I didn't know that at all. I had no clue on that. So, but anyways. There's a lot of people who record primarily on iPhones. They're YouTubers. The Whistle and Diesel. Yeah. Whistle and Diesel, that's all he records is iPhones. But But seriously, appreciate everybody that is
That
nice to us.
supports us. We love you.
Yeah, that's nice to us. I appreciate
If you
it.
don't support us, we love you too. How's that?
But subscribe to the BellLife Bangs, Ask the BellLife, the BellLife vlogs are already here, and check us out on TheBellLife.com. All the links will be in the description, and
have a great time.
and the BellLife Bangs is back. We have seen that. I've seen that question too a lot. You know, where have you all been? Like, make sure you're subscribed and make sure your bell's hit. So
Notifications turned on.
You get notified. But
if you want apparel, you can go to TheBellLife.com and buy apparel.
Yeah, we upload to the BellLife Bangs whatever that's called, on Saturday night at 7:30. So that's when those get uploaded. But see you all on the next one. Thank you.